Alright, so I decided just to add this clip at the very beginning because I was pretty proud of this moment. I really am slowly getting down the Reaper ult. I always have trouble getting like a 2 or 3k because I feel like that the ult is meant for these big team kills. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy, and let's get right into the video. Alright, hey, what's up guys? This is a Tiny Potato. And today I'm going to be talking about competitive. Yes, it is 1 or 2 days late on the competitive trend, but I decided why not make a video about all the pros and cons of competitive. So far I've been really enjoying it. I'm rank 51 I think right now, and I've played quite a number of matches, and I've noticed a few things. So let's start with the pros about competitive. First of all, I really love competitive spirit. I started playing CS, as you see on my channel, Smite. All of them revolve around a competitive spirit type game where it matters if you win or lose. And I was kind of missing that in this game until now when competitive was released, and it has given this game so much life. This game was already amazing when it first came out, but now that competitive is out, I think it's just really amazing. So, what do I really like about competitive? Well, obviously the competitive spirit. I also really like that people are in comms. Finally. In casuals, nobody is in comms. In competitive, you most of the time have 4 people in your party that have comms at least. And I really like that they made it so you can party up with unlimited number of people, well, 6 people, and make a pre-made. So I'm definitely going to try that out with my friends. I have done a 4-man party, but I'm going to try 6-man and see how that goes. I also really like how the games are longer. I was kind of missing this in the casuals because the games weren't quite as long, and I'm used to, CS and Smite competitive where the games can last up to 40 minutes or so. So I really like this where most of my games last around 20 minutes, so that's quite nice. Also, I really like how now, since people are in comms, a lot of people are able to communicate so that you get really good team compositions. This is one of my favorite things about competitive, is that the team compositions are pretty high quality now, and you have strategies. And in most of my matches, we had somebody be assigned like a strat caller, and so there wasn't too much clutter of voices when what we should be doing. So I really like that the team compositions are now getting better. A lot of the positives, in my opinion, about competitive are that the voice communication is now really nice. And another positive about competitive is that I really like how they made it be like the regular maps, so you can practice it on casual, and it's still basically the same as casual, just pulled out longer, and it gives each team a chance to attack and defend, which is quite nice. That, on the other hand, has a downside though. I don't really like the overtime mechanic. I kind of wish they made it whoever pushed the payload or captured the points the fastest. But I don't know. I guess it's more of like, it's not as intense that way. This way, how they have it right now is pretty intense because you need to do a really big, fast push because you only have around 3 minutes to push the either payload or capture the objective before the timer runs out. Also, what I really do like about competitive is that the ranking system shows people how good or bad you actually are. It used to be that a lot of new players would think, oh yeah, the person who's like level 100 must be amazing, when really they just probably played the game quite some time, which can build up experience, but a lot of times the level 100s weren't that great, and they were bossing a lot of the new players around, the level 20s. So now you can really see who's good and who's not by their rank, which is really nice. Now on to the cons. I mentioned that I don't like the overtime system, which for the same reason as I said earlier. It's basically, I feel like either one of the two teams has an advantage, because on every map there's either an attacking or defending advantage, but you have a way to get around that when you're playing regularly, like in a competitive, because you have more time. However, in a in an overtime, you don't have as much time. So that's one of the biggest downsides. The other one is, I don't really get with the ranking up system how there is this big difference between the maps where it's like everybody fights for 1 point and whoever holds it the longest wins, and then the maps where it's like the hybrid, the payload, and the capture the point maps. On the ones where they all fight for the middle, it gives you way less ranking points than the other ones. You can win 3 or 4 of the fight in the middle ones and then lose 1 hybrid or of the other 2 sorts and end up with less ranking points than you had before. So that's just kind of frustrating for me, but it's not too bad. I just kind of hope that they patch that and make them all equal, because they are around the same time lengths and they all require a decent amount of skill, obviously, with the competitive spirit. Another thing that I don't know, I guess it's a positive, but at the same time it's a negative. It's the toxicity level is beginning to go up a little bit, because it's actually starting to matter now, and it's not that bad though, which is really surprising compared to Smite and all of these other high games that run on competitive play mostly. The toxic level is like almost every match you have somebody who's toxic. Here I've only met like a few toxic people out of like 20 games I've played. I've met maybe 5 toxics, and the nice bit is that I just end up muting them, and yeah, that just solves the problem, which in my opinion it's a positive that there aren't as many toxic people, but I really hope the community stays this way. If the community doesn't stay this way, it's going to be pretty difficult. But other than that, I feel like that should wrap it up for this video, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and comment what you would like to see next. I'm definitely going to be doing more hero guides and such, so comment which hero you'd like to see me play next. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Have a great day, and peace out.